fintech which is trading under pressure, because it will mean that the insurance company will probably pay less to PB fintech, and that's the reason why that pressure, 3.5% downtick coming on that one. Another stock that's buzzing in trade today, we have a Allcargo Logistics, which Allcargo Gati. In fact, that stock is buzzing in trade today. If you see right now, it's seeing pressure to the tune of 1.7, 1.6%. Let me get in the management, Mr. Ketan Kulkarni, MD and CEO at Allcargo Gati. Mr. Kulkarni, welcome to the show, and always a pleasure to speak to you at NDTV. Taking into consideration the GST bonanza, which has led to a boost in consumption, that is what everyone is talking about, at least from the auto sector. Whether that has translated or not when you talk about FMCG or from a retail perspective is what we're still figuring out. What is that festive season demand doing to a Allcargo Gati from a business perspective? Is that creating a boost for you as well?
Hi, Tamanna. I hope I'm audible. Hi. I hope I'm audible.
Yes, you are.
Great. Nice to be on the show with you. We represent Allcargo Group, and today at Allcargo Gati, we have the express business, and under the Allcargo Logistics, we have the supply chain business, which is ASCPL. So most of my comments today will be on the ASCPL side, where we do warehousing and contract logistics. The festive season has definitely started. We're seeing a trickle, and we expect that trickle to grow exponentially in the days ahead. Whichever newspaper we pick up today has the first 6 or 7 pages with only announcements of how consumers should consume and the various products. For the festive season, we have added about 5,000 plus people on the handler side, and we have increased space by about 500,000 square feet in 6 to 8 tier 1 and tier 2 cities. So we are very well geared for the festive season on the supply chain side of the business.
Ketan, hi. Good afternoon. Neeraj here.
Hi, Neeraj.
Just trying to understand. So I was just thinking about your opening answer. So you're saying that your comments would be more applicable for a particular subset of the Allcargo group. So it's not Allcargo Gati. Is it Allcargo Logistics, or is it some other business?
It is the Allcargo supply chain business, which is the subsidiary of Allcargo Logistics. Allcargo Logistics.
Allcargo Logistics. Okay, fair call. Okay, so therefore we try and focus on that end of the business, right? So perfect. I heard you say that you are well prepared for taking advantage of the festive season. I presume GST 2.0 only adds to that fervor, because as much as offline shopping will be there, online shopping might also be there, and movement of goods and services will be active too. Is there some sense of what's the kind of growth that could come in?
We work very closely, Neeraj, with e-commerce and quick commerce companies. In fact, the top 5 in both segments work with us. And the growth we are experiencing and we are working towards in our partnership with them is about a 20 to 40% growth in terms of the fulfillment centers that we handle. And that is the reason why we have added the manpower and the extra square feet. We also integrated that with tech. So it's not just about people and infrastructure. A lot of tech and digital infrastructure needs to be built in to enable those movements. So whether it is handheld scanners, upgradation of IT systems, all that has happened. Our central monitoring cells have been enhanced. Route optimization tools we already have, those have been deployed. So it's very much an agile play, and we are seeing the trickle kind of coming in all the activity we're doing.
Okay. So you had mentioned, if I'm not wrong, in the August con call, as in the management, that there could be further margin improvement via white space reduction, operating leverage. Now you will probably see the fruits of the operating leverage for sure with higher volumes. So would the 50% revenue growth YOY that you clocked in quarter 1, could it be emulated quarter 3, quarter 4, and could it be emulated with better margins?
On the white space piece, Neeraj, you asked me, we were in double-digit white space that has come down to single-digit white space. So there is already a good improvement therein. I would not give any forward-looking statement, but let me reinforce your question with the answer that the growth will be in lines that we have given our guidance in both volumes in terms of revenue and, of course, the optimization flowing through downstream.
So, Ketan, then, if you could help me understand on the back of the festive season boost that you spoke about, the way you've scaled up, what is that kind of impact that you're seeing in terms of demand? By how much are you expecting it to grow only?
Angel One app is built for traders.
Festive hiring is also something that you guys look at then?
Correct. So, as I said earlier, the festive hiring has already started. And on the all cargo supply chain side, we will have about 5,000 plus people that we have hired to handle the demand. We work closely with the companies, as I said earlier, in e-commerce and quick commerce. And we are expecting to handle about 20 to 40% more shipments through our fulfillment centers.
Okay, and how much addition that it will give you in terms of a boost? If you have to talk about the current quarter, I'm not asking you for a guidance perspective, but that addition that you're expecting.
The current quarter will be one of our largest quarters in all cargo supply chain, so in our history. So that's the guidance I can give you.
Okay, so and that's a strong one. And to meet this kind of demand, do you think you will need to expand anything?
In terms of infrastructure, we are adding about 500,000 square feet in about 8 to 10 cities. So that's the piece on the infrastructure, because we reduced our white space. That's what I was telling Neeraj. So we'll need to have this extra space to handle the volumes.
Okay. Well, Ketan, all the best for the festive season. May it be great for everybody. Just as we wrap up, I believe you guys had an analyst meet, right? I'm just trying to understand, while you spoke briefly about it, there has to be some definitive direction, indicative point, some number that you would have given to the analysts who would have come there. I mean, they are bloodhounds, I know them, right? As are we, of course. We want some data. Share something with us before you leave.
We are partners in any interaction we have, so happy to have that all the time. Tomorrow we have an investor day planned, so maybe after that I'll definitely circle back again if you need me to. And,
yeah, most certainly. Would be happy to do that, Ketan. Okay, great. All the best for the festive season. Thank you so much for joining in today.
Thank you, sir. My pleasure. Always.
Right. That's All Cargo and Constructive. All Cargo Logistics, of course, the subsidiary of All Cargo Logistics, which plays into All Cargo Logistics itself, and optimism. Let's see if that were to last. Vineet, these logistic players, and for the longest time we've been trying to think of whether this sector will come of age, will it make money? Sure, some sectors odd may have made money, but there has not been a standout mover, hasn't there been? I mean, is it difficult to make money in this business? What is it?
It's more of a commodity business, and pricing, there is no pricing power, and you have to have the best efficiency in terms of supply chain deliveries. So I think TCI scores very well out here. It's an age-old business, doesn't have to do anything fantastic. Growth is very measured, and a lot of free cash flow generation. So we like TCI Limited a lot. I think this counter will be one of the outliers in this industry.
Okay, but